Good morning from Fiordland National Park, New Zealand. Now, I know I already said we had our last port of call in New Zealand, but that's because we don't get off the ship in Fiordland. It is a scenic cruising day.
Still counts.
It's true. Now, some itineraries we've seen, they will do like 3 or 4 days of cruising around Fiordland, and I'm sure it must be gorgeous.
Yeah.
Ours, we are doing Milford Sound for one quick morning of peeking at cool stuff.
That's okay. Yeah.
But we are technically coming at you a little bit from the future, so we can guide you through this experience. But I guess we'll go ahead and start off with our, let's just go ahead and jump into the scenic cruising, and then we'll be back with some more fun after that.
Check it out.
Welcome to Scenic Cruising Day. We will be exploring a little bit of Fiordland National Park, more specifically Milford Sound. So we're not quite there yet, but we've got about 4 hours of scenic cruising coming up later this morning. Well, we've made our turn to the mouth of the sound now. It looks like we're picking up our pilot. Looking ahead into the sunshine. I think we're going to go grab a quick breakfast. See what we can see today. So let's check out some views from the promenade deck. We have just entered the sound. Got some pretty mountains on this side. The promenade deck does continue all the way around the front of the ship. Wow. Oh, we're getting a little bit of narration out here. What's happening on this side? This is the less sunny, less windy side currently. There, the sun peaked over the top of the mountain, so we can look back at the entrance as we make our turn. I can't really super understand the narration out here. They might be playing it on the cabin TVs, I'm not entirely sure. We got all kinds of waterfalls out here. Oh, we're coming up on another big one now, relatively speaking. We can see all the way back into that sort of canyon that feeds that big waterfall. There is a little town at the end of this sound, which is also called Milford Sound, and they have an airport. It looks like they run boat tours out of there, so I wonder sometimes if you can actually go to the town and maybe dock. That's not on our agenda today. We are just scenic cruising. The more we float along, the better angle we're getting on this valley back here. I think we're looking back at Mount Pembroke, which is just over 6,600 feet tall. It's the snow-cappedest thing that we've seen so far back there. Oh yeah, you can see a tiny little boat over there that's been doing an up-close and personal boat tour, probably from town. Well, looking forward, we have a pretty impressive waterfall coming up. If we could sneak our head around a little bit more to the right in front of the ship, we could see the town. So once we start executing this turn, we'll see which way the captain's going. Make sure we get a little peek before we slide back out of here. We've jumped back over to the starboard side now. We could see the edge of town from the other side, but the spin has begun. And it looks like they're giving everybody else a view of the glorious snow-capped mountain on the other side. So we said, hey, let's hop over here and look at different stuff.
We do the opposite of everyone else. It works.
Oh, we got some kayaks over there. Talk about up close and personal. There's our official peak at the waterfall and the town area kind of down there in the shadows. Can't quite make out the airstrip, but I know over there somewhere is their small airport. Well, I think we will retire to our cabin again, maybe set up the GoPro for some sail away excitement and look at the other side of the sound as we exit. So, welcome to the balcony. We got here just in time for our majestic view of the mountain and the direction we came from, because we are currently mid-turn. You cannot beat this office view.
I was gonna say, what an office, wow.
Ah, there's a little sailboat back there. So we've spent a good chunk of time, I would say maybe an hour, just kind of spinning back and forth, looking at the mountains. Now we have got our nose pointed in the correct direction and we are going to head back out. So now, let's cue the official GoPro time lapse. Hey again, was that not some gorgeous gorgeousness?
It was very gorgeous. Beautiful day. The weather was really nice because it's not always that nice there. Lots of waterfalls and trees. Didn't see any goats. Jay's an expert goat spotter and we didn't find any. I don't know that you're supposed to see any, but yeah, really nice to just go out on deck and take in all that beautiful scenery. Even though we have a balcony, it's nice that you can move around the ship and see all the different angles. I will say, there's a tire ship's rail all around everywhere, and for some reason, no matter where we stood, even if there was a rail all the way down, people would come like right here. I don't understand that.
Pictures.
I'm just, anyway, that's just a pet peeve. I'm like, there's space, people. And then I would move out of the way because I'm very nice.
I think people just know that we're smart, so if we're standing somewhere looking at something, they're like, let's get up there and look at what they're looking at.
Do they do that to you too? Just curious. Yeah.
Oh, well. But yeah, there's plenty of space to move around and see what you need to see.
Exactly.
And we did do a little bit of taking it in from the balcony, which was nice.
Yep.
Yeah, so now let's jump to our next activity. We have been learning a lot about Maori culture down in this part of the world.
Indeed.
And there's ambassadors on board. Again, something I love about Princess.
Go Princess, yeah.
So we decided to attend a class where we would learn, I didn't know how to pronounce it, but it ended up being some singing and dancing Maori style.
Yeah.
Let's go enrichment.
Do it.
Well, the enrichment today is with the Maori ambassadors. Let's universe.
Kia ora. Kia ora. Another way that we the Māori people greet each other is with a hongi. Can you all say hongi? Hongi. Now today, my friends, we're going to be teaching you a waiata aringa. For those of you who don't know, waiata meaning song and aringa meaning hand. So it's going to be a hand action song. But the songs we're going to be teaching you today are very well known here in Aotearoa, and they are written by my grandfather, Itinerary Huata. We say, everybody repeating after me, a, e, o, u. Very good. Everybody say pucky. Pucky. Very good. So, with my left hand out in front, when my right hand goes over my left, you are to pucky. Alright? So if it goes over my left, you, and if I go under, you don't clap. Alright? Okay, and now you can't stall. Alright? You can't delay the clap, you've got to clap straight away. Alright? Are we ready? Let's try this again. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, and one more time. Are we ready? And. There you go. So that's what we're going to take home to play with anyone and everyone of all ages. Tu tira mai ngā iwi. Tu tira mai ngā iwi. Tātou e. Tātou e. Tu tira mai ngā iwi. Te mā ramatanga, there you go. Vai Very good, very good. Let's go. A. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Alison and this is Nigel. Thank you very much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Thank you.
We can't even come to a nice party at the Explorers Lounge. Oh no! There's far too much touching in this place. I know. No.
Everyone does it.
Help. Hey again, it is us.
Did you miss us?
Wow, do I feel culturally enriched or what?
Now, I love that Princess has the different ambassadors from wherever your journey takes you. In most cases, they do something special. And this was super special. It wasn't typical, just going and getting a lecture. We were very involved, learning the words, learning why they do the hand signal. It's like the energy they're trying to feel. And I really fell in love with that. It was so fun.
And you were an expert. You were good at it, too.
I must have said that at some point.
I bet you made some kind of a comment I thought was funny. But yeah, that's just another great thing about cruising with Princess, I think, is they help dig into those destinations.
Absolutely.
Now, let's throw it to some Sea Day stuff. Whenever we have a chance, we like to catch you up on things that we have been doing on Sea Days. Some of these are Sea Days that are gone by in terms of where you are in the video. Some of them are from the future.
Ooh, scandalous.
In terms of like they might not have happened in New Zealand. You know what I mean. Just follow along, cool stuff, and we'll be back at the end with a very, very special dishing on some dinner. So stay tuned. It is Big Foosball Game Sunday. We are going to wander around and see what kind of sporty stuff they got going on this ship.
Go sports.
Sports. Well, we have got a bright sunny day, and that's because where we are in the world, the big football game starts around 12:30. So they're beginning with an 11:30 event called a tailgate party, which looks to be happening over here, maybe. We'll see what this is all about after Poatney finishes her song.
Come on down, play games with us. Your activity stuff is right here playing games. Come on down, join us.
Ooh, let's see if we can stay alive out here in this heat. Anyway, we're going to go down and look at some of the games. I saw cornhole, I saw beer pong. Maybe we'll have dancing with D. Who knows? Ooh, cornball. Wow, we got some good cornball players. There's a little beer pong set up. Oh, they've got a little ring toss set over here too in case anybody wants to play. Oh, and down here at this end of the world, they've actually sold tables. They've got a cordoned off section down here with a sunshade. I think it was $375 per table. Came with a couple of buckets of beer, a couple of buckets of wine. You get a private buffet set up. There's some up there by the Salty Dog Grill as well. What have they got? Salsa, guacamole, sausage roll, barbecue wings. This is not open yet, but something fantastic will be there, I'm sure. Oh, we've climbed back up to 15 now. Oh, they turned on We Will Rock You. We're getting in that sport mood. There's a couple of peeks at the tables up here, and your view of the screen, of course. The beer buckets are ready to go. Oh, they got decorations here at the bar. We did grab a picture of some signage down, I think it was at the Good Spirits, that talks a little bit more about what they were selling and what it came with. So, of course, editing me can put that up on the screen now while we listen to some more Queen. Now, coming down to the inside side of things, the main hub for your big game excitement is the Universe Lounge. Oh yeah, beginning at 12:30. I believe they were selling some tables in here too, so let's see what this setup is. Oh, I see. Yep, they have put a little rope across that very front section, and so those are the reserved seats in here. Not sure the pricing. I assume maybe it was about the same, but I didn't see any signage for this section specifically. And we're about 1 hour from start time, and there are still a few seats available.
Some prime locations, actually, and this is the venue if you're not a sun worshiper that you would come to for a reprieve, for sure. Yeah.
That's me, not the sun worshiper.
No.
They have set up a cute little spread in here too. We got popcorn, looks like they're doing chips, salsa, guac, sausage rolls, and barbecue chicken wings in this venue. Nice. Well, I think we're going to hang out in here a little while and see how many green yards these teams can run. Y'all remember the green yards video?
Yeah, I'll never live that down. Yeah, we weren't sure if we were going to stay, but now that we found a nice spot, kind of like out of the way with good view, I think we'll watch the game and the halftime show for sure.
Whoop, whoop. See you later sometime.
Bye.
Oh, we have had a couple of hot dogs delivered to the table for lunch. There we go, mustard and relish.
Heads. Your call.
Sports. Well, they've even got fun-themed cocktails here at dinner. This was called something about champions. They had a touchdown one, a big game one. I don't even know what's in it, but it was exciting. Let's get ready to line dance. Well, class hasn't even started yet, but Cristian's got everybody warming up with the Cupid Shuffle. I'm going to hang out over here in our Zumba zone and do mine today, but Dee's going to get right out there on the floor.
Haven't started yet. Now we're going to start with a line dance especially for St. Valentine's Day that is coming on. So I prepared Love, L-O-V-E, Love. Step, touch, grab and to the right. Step, touch, grab and to the left. And step, touch, shuffle with the right, shuffle with the left. Very good. Let's repeat.
Cute, a Valentine's themed line dance class, and now they're learning one to Love Shack.
Step, touch, grab and to the right, and snake. I love
The last one is Jerusalema.
4 touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Single right. Left. You can do hip. Or you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Whatever you want. Well done, everybody. Jerusalema. Excellent job.
Let's sneak into the Universe Lounge for a culinary spotlight. We're going to learn about beef Wellington.
So we have your executive chef, okay, behind the scenes. And how many people, again, do you have in charge of back there? Or?
So I do have 183, let's say, guys and girls working in the galley. Mm-hmm. They are the one I call food handlers, all right? And I have a small group of personnel who are the galley steward, whom I say they are the backbone of the galley.
Perfect. Right? So you have all the ingredients, and again, normally we do something simple, but you're going from scratch, a beef Wellington.
So right now we're gonna make our mushroom successor. All right.
So this is what goes around the beef itself.
Exactly. I am not using duck liver here, so I'm using pork liver, which is already in the patty itself. All right.
So the pate has gone in there.
So the pate.
Vegan, mushrooms, garlic, butter.
You can't do your puff pastry anywhere in the hot galley. You need to make it in a cool place.
Now this, I've never seen mushrooms that look like this. So again, what species or what subsection of mushrooms are these?
Made in China.
Made in China, okay. There we go.
Yeah? Normally, how many we make? 100? Approximately?
100.
100 of beef Wellington, yeah? So we need to have all those ingredients. We need to have the beef already seared. We need to have the pate already done. So I'm putting here to deglaze to remove all the, let's say, the juice, the flavor from the pan. So for the beef to roll it, you have the crepes.
Oh, crepe. Oh, yes.
You have ham, all right? And you have the duxelle, which we make earlier, yeah? Et voila. Look at this.
That looks very good. And just like a giant burrito, like it's just a Chipotle burrito here.
Yeah.
Just roll it up here. So we roll it.
We're gonna use a bread knife and a chef knife, yeah?
Okay, perfect. How's it look? Bring it over. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, flip that up.
All right, beautiful, beautiful this one.
This is the art part, right?
This is the art part, some daikon crest top, yeah?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming
Thank
here.
you. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, I want to go to lunch. Have a great afternoon, everyone.
Thank you.
Ooh, showtime. Strings alive.
Now get ready for clap along, get ready to sing along, put your hands together and welcome Strings Alive!
Good night. I guess we'll say good night because we are officially wrapping up with a food discussion. And as you saw in the title card, we did Chef's Table.
Yeah, first time ever on Princess. We've experienced it on a couple of other cruise lines, but I have to say, they go all out on Princess. From coming back into the galley and getting a chef's coat and walking through, and you get a picture. You get wine with your meal, which most of them do that. And then you get like a flower if you're a lady at the end of the night. It was so, so good.
And now the fun thing about this one, and some people might not find it fun, we didn't actually get a menu until after the meal was over. Editing me has got the one on the screen now. We went into this blindly, not even really knowing what food was coming until it basically arrived at the table.
Yeah, but they did call beforehand to make sure you didn't have any allergies and if you wanted wine with your dinner, because it's included, but you don't have to do it.
Yeah, and you really only got a choice of your entree.
Right.
Everything else was just like, here it is, cool. So let's go through some of the pictures. Now, you would have seen the picture of us in the chef coat already, so excuse me while I flip through things. Ooh, there's a bread basket. I love taking pictures of things that look fancy.
We don't really eat bread with dinner,
No.
but we did on this because, like, look at the variety and amazing.
There's a napkin on a plate, y'all. That's so fancy. All right, let's skip to the next one. There's a little appetizer assortment that's not even on the menu that came out special. What do you remember about this? Because this is, I'm going to tell you, in real time, it's been a while since we ate this food.
So in the glass cup, I believe it was like a beef teriyaki skewer. And then it was a phyllo wrapped
shrimp.
maybe not phyllo, like a croissant dough wrapped shrimp, tuna tartare, and then like a crab salad. And it was all stellar. I could have just eaten that.
I know. The theme of this is going to be, wow, this was a lot of food, and we could have stopped at any moment and been satisfied. But yeah, every single bite in that was amazing. I think the beef was my favorite. And I seem to remember the
tuna
crab
tartare.
salad. Okay, and I like the crab salad too. Shrimp, you're delicious too. So
It was,
you know what?
yeah.
4 winners.
You took a lot of pictures.
I did. I know. I keep scrolling. Now, this is an interesting, playful presentation. This was a salmon gravlax.
Yeah. Like a smoked salmon, basically. With
It's got, now what did they call, it was like yuzu bread.
yuzu bread.
That was interesting. I have to say the salmon was delicious. I love the playful presentation. Yuzu bread is an interesting concept.
It's like chewing on plastic,
It
essentially,
was.
with no flavor. But it made it look like it was sitting on ice, and it was really pretty. And then they did like the fish bones out of some sort of bread,
Some bread.
like a crispy cracker. Other than that, it was very good.
Yeah, I feel like that stuff was supposed to actually have a citrusy yuzu flavor. It had 0 flavor, so anyway.
Salmon was great.
Yeah, everything else about it was great. There is some foie gras. Now, okay, you always have to sort of preface a chef's table or an experience like this by saying they are going to serve you things that sometimes folks are adverse to.
Right.
We know that there's a lot of scandal over things like foie gras, which is in this meal. There's veal coming up later and things like that.
Yeah.
Now, you are not really a foie gras person, and this was kind of delightful.
I say if you're going to pay for an experience, at least try it to see if you like it. Don't just turn your nose up and say, I know I don't like that, because I tried it and I actually loved it. It was very like buttery and unctuous, and it didn't have a livery taste at all. Whatever he did was magic.
It was magic.
I enjoyed it, honestly, and I don't like liver at all.
Yeah, and I mean, if you have a strong moral obligation to something like
Understandable.
foie gras, you
Yeah.
can probably say, please don't bring me that. And if they do bring it, you can pick the plate up and smash it in the chef's
Okay,
face.
don't
do that. We usually try to embrace these experiences that are brought to us, but I already know whenever we post things like this, we get comments about, you know how foie gras is made and you know veal. We do.
But we didn't prepare it.
I know.
we just
try to
We're just
appreciate.
presenting what was given to us as part of this experience.
Yeah. Now, what else was given to us was a giant bowl of seafood bisque with giant oysters and giant mussels. This was a meal in itself.
It doesn't look that giant in the
It's
picture.
big.
It was so big. I've never had this big of a portion of soup on any chef's table or stew. It was magic in a bowl. So many giant chunks of all the seafood in there. And then on the side was like oysters Rockefeller and mussels with like a tomato kind of like salsa, but it wasn't spicy.
I'm sure
And it
there's
was
fancy
good, and
one.
I don't like mussels either.
Yeah.
I ate all of them. This
Yeah.
chef and his team made me try new things and experiences. I loved them all.
How about that? Next up is kind of, I guess, a palate cleanser, lemon sorbet in champagne. Oh, I took a picture of it without the champagne and with, because it was fancy pink champagne, y'all.
Yeah, so it was super sour. You know, supposed to
True.
like cleanse your palate for the next course. And then the champagne added that fuzziness to it. I don't know that it needed the champagne. Like, I don't know what it added
True.
to it, but it was very tasty.
It was fancy.
Yeah.
Up next, we have got the choice. So you went with the salmon.
Shocking. Yeah.
I know.
Very good. I think it was king salmon, if I'm correct, with like lovely little pieces of potato that were crunchy to kind of like look like fish scales, and then really good vegetables. And it was just perfectly cooked. What can you say?
Yeah, now here we go. I had veal Oscar. Now this was not a gigantic portion, but at this point I didn't care. So it was 3 nice little pieces of veal. I guess the Oscar is the fact that there is a seafood sort of crab salad preparation going on. Yum, yum, yum. I don't know what else to say about it. It's surf and turf. It's a fantastic combination.
Yeah.
There is a little glass of dessert wine.
Oh, yeah. It's very sweet. I don't remember exactly what it was called.
Yeah.
But very sweet wine to get you ready for your dessert.
And there it is. They brought us a lemon in a bowl.
Yes.
Wow.
So it was like
It's
very,
mousse.
very pretty. It was a lemon mousse, but it was like chilled, but not, and like semi-Fredo, I would say. This was one of the best desserts I've ever had. It wasn't heavy. It wasn't super sour. It wasn't super sweet. It was perfect for me. And I want to have it again.
Anything lemon, I took a picture of the inside as well. Anything lemon, anything creamy. Yeah, this
It was beautiful.
I don't even have words for
Yeah.
it. And just when we thought we were done, they brought out a plate with a macaron and a strawberry and a chocolate-covered cherry and all sorts of stuff.
I think I ate one of those.
Yeah.
It was so full.
People were asking for covers so that they could take
Yeah.
them back to their cabins or maybe give them to their stewards, things like that.
We took
So,
ours back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that finally, let me make sure I scroll. Yes, that finally was the end of the meal.
It was fantastic. I would say if you're a picky eater, maybe don't sign up for Chef's Table because you don't really have
yeah.
a lot of control. But embrace it, try it. You might find something you actually really like because they know how to prepare it.
This is true. So, y'all, that is the end of this video. Thanks for probably listening to the longest dish on dinner we've ever done, but it was a very special dinner that needed lots of words.
It was worth it.
So, yeah, we will see you in the next video. Guess what's coming up next? Australia.
Yay!
See you then.
Bye.